This is Willis's World back again with Berserker's other half. This is the Awakening. Now, the Awakening, it has a lot of fun abilities, and if you're going into PvP, there's like a 9 combo skill that will guarantee you a kill if you're on anything that is within 50 DP of your AP. But I was trying to find a rotation that is good for PvE. Now, you may notice that there's not a lot of healing in this. I didn't put many heals in the rotation. If you're wanting a good heal that is in this Awakening, just feel free to go and grab, which one was it? Blasting here. It's a 70 HP per hit thing on a 4-second cooldown, but wait, was that the right? Back left. Yeah, that is the right. And there's your back left. That's the heal for it. If you really wanted, you could go and pop a double hit of that after each skill you use, but that's your heal. But the rotation that I found that I am enjoying for damage and flashiness as well as rotation smoothness is Earth Dividing into Slugfest, into General Disarray, into Devastation, into Seismic Blast. Now at this, you go and smack the ground, you go and punch them, you smack the ground again, you smack the ground repetitively, and then for this last one, it is actually just a single shot, but there is a flow on that makes it a lot nicer. And that flow, you just hold left with it, and it will split the shots between 3 directions. But what that looks like when put together and not slowed down is that. Now, you'll probably notice this one's cooldown didn't finish. If you want to make it so that it is a fully cyclable rotation, this is how I usually handle that. It does change up your rotation a bit, but it's still pretty fast. But as you can see, it took some of the time off of it. And that little bit of time, honestly, you could do your rotation and then just go into your back left and do its combo to get that heal, and then you can fully rotate back into it. But yeah, that's about the extent of the Awakening. But the thing about the Awakening is this is the class for Berserker that people view as good for PvP. Because these... Well, this one doesn't actually have it on it, but... Like Blasting here, when it's available off of its cooldown, it has knockback, which will throw them back, which is great. Your Flame Buster here is good for ranged, especially with its ancient power. That will let you charge it up, and it's rather nice. But with this, it also gives knockdown and forward guard. So if someone's approaching you, you don't even have to hit them with melee. You just hold right, and they're knocked down. And then you just go and engage with them from there. And you can transition very easily to your succession state from your awakening. All it takes, shift space, and you'll charge at them into it. Now, if you don't want to be swapping between them, just go to the lava rush, I think. Yeah, if you're not wanting to swap between them, the lava piercer, just lock that. And now you won't be swapping between them. Toy toy. Now, he does have an engage in his skill. I'm just not using it because, well, I'm not using it. His giant sleep. Forward F. I guess that's his 100% black spirits. Yeah. So basically, after you charge up your cannon, knock them down, you can do that until you're on them, and you can then go from there. The kit is straightforward, easy to use, and it does a lot of damage. Now, it's a little more PvP based than PvE, especially when compared to the healing of the succession, but the damage of the awakening is definitely not bad, and the heal of the awakening is also not bad. But that is the Berserker Awakening, and that is Willis's World, signing out.